Hello everyone, welcome EduGram Audiobook Maharashtra State Board Series. Today we are going to listen Class 6th. Subject History. Chapter 6 Janapadas and Mahajanapadas. 6.1 Janapadas. 6.2 Mahajanapadas. 6.3 Rise of the Maguta Empire. Try this. Write the names of the 16 Mahajanapadas in the proper places on an outline map of India. 6.1 Janapadas. The period from about 1000 BC to 600 BC is considered to be the post-Vedic period. It is in this period that the Janapadas came into existence. Janapadas were the many small states that spread from today's Afghanistan, which is to the northwest of the Indian subcontinent, to Bengal and Odisha in the east and to Maharashtra in the south. The Janapada called Ashmak occupied a part of today's Maharashtra. The names of these Janapadas can be found in Sanskrit, Pali and Ardhamagadi literature. One can also find information about them in the writings of Greek historians. Some of the Janapadas were monarchies, while others were republics. Some Janapadas had a Gana Parishad of senior citizens. Members of the Gana Parishad came together for discussions and made decisions regarding administrative issues. The place where these discussions took place was known as the Santhagar. Gautam Buddha hailed from the Sakya Republic. Every Janapada had its own coinage. 6.2 Mahajanapadas. Kosala. The Kosala Mahajanapada was located in the foothills of the Himalayas in the region of Uttar Pradesh and Nepal. The famous cities of Kosala were Shravasti, Kushavati and Saket. Shravasti was the capital of Kosala. Gautama Buddha had lived in the famous Vihara Jetvan at Shravasti for a long time. The Kosala king Prasenjit was a contemporary of the Buddha and Vardhaman Mahavir. Later, the state of Kosala merged with Maguta. Vats. The Mahajanapada Vats was located in the region around Prayag, that is Allahabad, in Uttar Pradesh. Kozam, the capital of Vats, was the ancient city of Kaushambi. It was an important center for trade. 3 extremely rich merchants of Kaushambi had built 3 viharas for Gautama Buddha and his followers. King Udayana was a contemporary of Gautama Buddha. After King Udayana, the state of Vats could not maintain its independent existence for long. The king of Avanti Mahajanapada conquered the state. Avanti. The ancient kingdom of Avanti was located in the Malwa region of Madhya Pradesh. Ujjain, was its capital. The city was an important trade center. The king of Avanti, Pradyot, was a contemporary of Gautama Buddha and Vardhaman Mahavir. During the reign of King Nandavardhan, the state of Avanti was merged into the Maguta Empire. Maguta. The ancient Mahajanapada of Maguta was spread through the regions of Gaya, Patna in Bihar and some regions in Bengal. The capital of Maguta was Rajgriha, Rajgir. King Bimbisara's palace was built by the architect Mahagovind. Javaka, the famous physician, was at the court of Bimbisara. Bimbisara had become a follower of Gautama Buddha. Some Janapadas gradually became stronger and expanded their geographical boundaries. Such Janapadas came to be known as Mahajanapadas. From the literature of that period, it is clear that up to the 6th century BCE, 16 Mahajanapadas had acquired special importance. Kosala, Vats, Avanti and Maguta among them became more powerful. 6.3 Rise of the Maguta Empire. Ajatashatru, the son of Bimbisara, continued with the policy of expansion of the Maguta Empire. He successfully conquered many republics of the east. The kingdom of Maguta prospered during the reign of Ajatashatru. He had become a follower of Gautama Buddha. After the Mahaparinirvana of Gautama Buddha, it was during his reign that the first Buddhist council, or Sanjiti, was held at Rajgriha. The foundation for the new capital Patalagram of Maguta was laid during Ajatashatru's period. Later, it became famous as Pataliputra. Pataliputra was probably in the vicinity of today's Patna city. A noteworthy successor of Ajatashatru was the Maguta king Shishanag. He annexed the kingdoms of Avanti, Kosala, and Vats to Maguta. Nearly the entire region of northern India came under the control of Maguta. That was how the Maguta Empire took shape. The Nanda kings of Maguta. The Nandas ruled the Maguta Empire between 364 BCE and 324 BCE. They had set up a good administrative system necessary to run the huge empire. They had a huge four-column army of infantry, cavalry, chariots and elephants. The Nandas also introduced the system of standard weights and measures. King Dhananand was the last king of the Nanda dynasty. By this time, the Maguta Empire had extended up to the Punjab in the west. However, during Dhananand's reign, the ambitious youth Chandragupta Maurya won Pataliputra, ended the Nanda regime, and laid the foundation of the Maurya Empire. In the next chapter, we will read about the foreign invasions on the western and northwestern frontiers of India during the rise of the Maurya Empire. Also, we will read about the Maurya Empire in greater detail. Chapter end. Find the answer book in the description of the video. Take 15-minute break before starting next chapter. EduGram help you to understand chapters in audio-visual ways that is also for free. Get the audiobook, explanation videos, question-answer book, exam preparation materials for free. Like, share and subscribe EduGram. Stay tuned for next chapter.